for this?
Right on.
Right on. Welcome to the show. Welcome to Wednesday to Zwift Racecraft doing the stage 1 of Zwift Games Kaze kicker. It's 17.3 kilometers, 140 meters of elevation, mainly in the pain cave, and it's gonna be exactly as the name puts it out there. Pain. Unfortunately, or fortunately, we have reached the highest category in our Zwift score. So no more dipping down in second category. This is gonna be the Königsklasse, the Champions League, the end game of Zwift racing. We're racing against semi-pros, professionals, and everybody who is so enthusiastic in cycling. They are going to be good, no matter who shows up in a class between 650 and 1,000 Zwift racing points. That's a big spread, but these guys are going to be all fire. Everybody who is here knows exactly how to Zwift, knows exactly when to push, and knows exactly how to lose weight because all these guys are lighter than me. That's just one reason why these guys are here. But another reason is they're pushing lots of watts. So, and firing up, starting data process, love it. I think Sauce got quicker on my computer, which is a good thing. So, having said that, here we are, and let's have a quick glance of who's in to play. And yeah, oh, actually, man, we have some heavy hitters with 424 watts, 379 watts, 415 watts FDP. They're holding it for 20 minutes. This is gonna be bonkers, and they're basically almost in the same weight class as I am. I'm the guy with the highest heart rate for a reason, probably because of excitement. There are only like 30 people signed up here. What we're gonna do is we're gonna do the Kaze kick. I don't know if I pronounce that right, but we basically start from there, easy into this one here, but this is where it's at. As soon as we hit this part, it's gonna be game on, all the push up, no holding back here. This is where the man will be split from the boys. So that's me saying goodbye over there, but my goal is to hold on as best as possible over the pain cave so I can hold the wheels over, let's call it the city section, which is pretty flat. And then downhill here, brilliant for me. But it ends with a little circle over here where we have the last selection before we go downhill sprint into a flat-ish or flat like sprint banner finish. So yeah, it's mainly made for the big guys. If you can survive the pain cave, and the pain cave is, I mean, it's basically most of the elevation. It's probably 100 meters of elevation just there, probably a little more, 120, I would say. And the rest is the other like corkscrew thing. However, this is where the pace will be very, very high, and people will try to split. I saw some A races in that regards. It's 6.2 watts per kilo over the entire race. 6.2. I would love to just push this on the climb, but in order for me to be competitive on the climb, I feel I would need to push probably close to 7 all the way up. That would be ideal. That alone is already a challenge, and I have to push this for probably how long is the climb? 3 minutes, 4 minutes. So yeah, it's gonna be challenging, but that's why we're here. All right, so let's get some music going, and then we're gonna like fill our boots here. Let's go with some of our favorite songs. One more minute. Alrighty. There you go. Last sip. Heart rate good. Everything good. Seems like Swedish people are in the chat. And some Ukrainian. Whoa! Alrighty, guys. Let's see what this is all about here. Here goes nothing. "48 people. That's a good group. They know what's up. They're taking it easy anyways. So let's warm up as best as possible. Get the fans going here. Good. And we already have a tail, which is good. I won't speak much more. Painkillers coming up. Let's see how we look after that. Feather power up though. That's cool. '20th would be great. Let's see, halfway. some pros in here. Oh, you saw the jersey. You don't need to hide. There you go, Dragon. Birkinson. Yeah, nothing. Here we go. Yeah, right on, everybody. And that's it. Here goes nothing. Holy smokes. Come on. Whew. Ah. Recovery. Okay, here we go. Decision time. See how rested I come over this one. Brutal. Period. Next.